No, so I want to talk to you about technological disruption, right?
Sure.
And artificial intelligence. Since you're using a bit of that and you said that's one space that you see, how should people be acquiring such skills? Because typically the 4-year degree that you spoke of doesn't equip you to use artificial intelligence and start a business.
So I think the first thing anybody should do is actually, it's all free, it's in Coursera, it's in many other places, is to go look up machine learning and understand what machine learning is. I think a lot of people think it's very complicated. All it is, machine learning has existed from the 60s. All that's happened is computing power has gone up. So I think for everyone here, at least to have a base understanding of what AI does and what machine learning does is important. So I think the first advice I'd have for everyone here is go take a free course in Coursera on machine learning so that you at least know what this is about.
Sure. Tell us, what have you learnt about the Indian consumer? Let's take, typically are more girls shopping on your stores or boys?
So today, by the way, it's about 45% girls and 55% boys.
So boys are shopping more than girls?
Boys are shopping more than girls.
You know, why is it then that the joke is always on the girl, or usually on the girl, that, oh, look at how much shopping she's doing?
You know, at an individual level, actually the interesting fact of why that's the case is there are more smartphones owned by boys than girls. Actually. If you look at the per shopper and how much they shop, actually each girl does shop more. The number of times they visit, the number of total shopping basket is all greater.
So they're bigger shoppers.
But they're bigger shoppers, but there are no more number of boy shoppers. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, but at least it takes away from this charge that girls are shopping all the time.
No.
You're using big data to suggest that boys are shopping in bigger numbers.
Absolutely.
Interesting. What are they looking for?
So I think they're looking for, in India, by the way, global trends come very quickly. So it's not like you can wait for a season, 2 seasons, and then bring it later, right? Because of the consumer internet and the fact there are 490 million internet users or whatever that number is now, everybody is aware of every trend immediately. So first thing is, I think the Indian consumer, boy or girl, is basically looking for the latest in fashion. The second is, they are looking for it at a value, which is, I want it to be affordable, I want it to be fashionable, but I won't pay too much for it. The third, which is interesting, is, you know, 5 years ago, brands used to be everything. So, you know, people used to only shop for a certain brand, right? You know, you like brand X or brand Y. Now people are shopping much more for trends, saying this color is in trend, this type of dress is in trend, right? So people are shopping on trends, which is very difficult.
Okay, so give us some sneak insights into all the numbers you've got at the back. We're in the autumn season of 2018. What are the colors that are in trend this year?
Rust, brown.
I see you're wearing rust, huh? Like
always, yeah, rust and brown are very much in trend. By the way, apparently bohemian, which is a trend, is actually coming back this autumn, winter, and you're actually seeing more of that. Surprisingly, perhaps, black is back, especially, I think, as we get into both the party season and the winter season. So I think several of those are interesting.